Today, we'll take a closer look at the RCU2 USB extender and the RemoteTableKit, or RTK. The RCU2 USB extension kit extends power, control, video, and audio up to 100 meters using a single category cable. We power the camera and provide dedicated 5V or 12V power up to 3 amps, as well as USB power up to 1.2 amp at 5V. Our 2.0 extension solution is backwards compatible with USB 3.0 and 4K cameras and supports video up to 1080p. The head-end module provides the power connection to the wall. We have SCT link for the category cable to connect to the camera end module up to 100 meters. USB 2.0 connection will connect to a computer or laptop. The camera end module will sit by the camera and can easily be integrated into our camera mount. Let's take a look at how easy it is to install and extend USB using the Logitech Rally. First, I'll take the camera end module, and using the included sound control cables, I'll connect the RJ11 cable to the Visca loop port. Next, I'll connect the USB cable to the USB 2.0 connector. Remember, the Logitech Rally has a unique power injector which sound control connects to in order to provide power to the Rally. Next, let's connect the category cable to the SCT link connector. Again, I can extend up to 100 meters over this category cable. Finally, I'll connect the USB-C connector to the Logitech Rally. Okay, so now let's connect the head-end module cables. Connect the USB-B cable. Then connect the category cable to the SCT link connector. Time to power it up with the included power supply. To show you video from the camera, I'll attach the USB-A side of the cable to my laptop. Once the camera powers up, you'll be able to see the video on my laptop. Plug and play, no programming, using Sound Control's RCU2 extension solution. It just works. Now let's take a look at the RTK, or RemoteTableKit. The RTK is the first non-camera extension kit from Sound Control. It provides extension of the input connections available on a Cisco WebEx Room Kit, Codec Plus, or Codec Pro. Now, instead of pulling multiple cables, you can pull just one category cable up to 100 meters and get all the necessary Cisco input connections at the table. Let's take a look. Here, I have a Cisco Codec Plus, and as you can see, there are many connection options on the back. Now let's look at the Sound Control receiver, which connects to the codec. We can extend 3 Cisco microphones. We've also got line in and line out for audio. Now both the receiver and the transmitter have a power jack, but you only need to power one end. We also support USB for peripherals like keyboard and mouse or USB drive, as well as a host connection for a PC. This is bidirectional, but only one path at a time. USB-A and micro-B within each box cannot interact. We have an Ethernet port for connectivity to the codec and a second Ethernet port for daisy chaining another SCT Ethernet device. Our SCT link connection allows us to extend these signals up to 100 meters over category cable. Finally, we have HDMI out so that at the table we can add a laptop or PC. On the other end, we have our transmitter, which would be hidden underneath the table. I now have all my connections I need at the table, and I only pulled one category cable. I can now plug in my Cisco mics. If I have an audio need, like assisted listening, I could use the line in, line out connections. We have our power jack, but again, you only have to power one side. We have USB, where I could put keyboard and mouse at the table and the PC at the receiver side, for example. I've also plugged in my Cisco Touch 10 to the Ethernet port, and you can see how we are providing this power. I've got my SCT link connection from the receiver over category cable. And finally, my HDMI connection to my laptop so I can show content on a display. The connected microphones still contain all the Cisco logic. So when I hit the mute button on the microphone, you can see it also mutes the Touch 10 and will show mute on the display. If I unmute from the Touch 10, the mic also unmutes, again keeping all the Cisco logic. The RemoteTableKit is a unique, easy, cost-effective way to extend signals using a single category cable. Want to learn more? Go to www.soundcontrol.net.